Ladies and gentlemen, the next speaker needs no introduction. She is somebody that has dedicated her entire life to serving this country and to standing by you and your families every single step of the way. She's sacrificed, she's been to jail, she's paid a huge cost for what she does. This is a woman who needs no introduction. Australia's daughter. Make her feel welcome, Senator Pauline Hanson. Thank you.
You have no idea how proud you make me feel. To see the Australian flag set flying with pride. To see the people out there of different cultural backgrounds, I can see just by looking at you. But at the end of the day, we are all Australians together. I welcome those people that have come here to find a new life for themselves and their families and future generations. They've worked hard to be part of this great nation. And it breaks my heart to see the division that is happening. The division especially that is happening in this state. And it should not be happening. My father said to me when I was thrown out of the Liberal Party in 1996, 14 days before the election, because I was this independent woman that they never thought could win the seat of Aussies, the safest Labor seat in the state. And I actually stood my ground, and I was not going to back away. So they disendorsed me. So what happened then was, they disendorsed me. Well, I went on to win that seat with the biggest swing in the nation because I called. I was not going to be shut down by the politicians or by John Howard or the Liberal Party or anyone, because I called for equality for all Australians, and that has always been my message. It is not about division. I went to see my father, and he said to me, "Why did you open your mouth?" He said, "You will never, ever change anything." And I said, "Dad, it's because of people like you and your attitude. That's why nothing will ever change." I said, "I don't know if I ever will, but I won't know unless I have a go." I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I came from a hard-working background. I never envisaged myself to be a member of Parliament, and I certainly never saw my life as being in front of people like you and expressing my views and opinions about how I see my country. But I am privileged and honoured to be a member of Parliament, voted in by the people. I've always tried to be upfront and honest and respectful of my nation and people who belong here. But I will not have politicians or people with self-interest or those activists that want to shut us down who we are. I respect the men and women who have sacrificed their lives for us, for our democracy and our way of life. For too long, since I've been elected to Parliament in 1996, I have seen the plan to divide us as a nation with multiculturalism, globalisation, to take away who we are with dignity, to stand proud. And this is what they've done around the world. Divide us. Say we don't belong. We do belong. Never forget that. We do have a culture, and we should be proud of it. We acknowledge other cultures around the world, and we must embrace and love ours. But those activists will think that I'm divisive. I'm not divisive. All I've ever done was want to pull people together to be proud who we are and live in peace and harmony. Please don't fight. We're not here to fight or argue with one another. Please just listen. You may disagree with what I'm saying, but do it in peace. You have your fellow Australians here.
We love you!
Do not fight with one another. It's not helping. Debate the issues. That's what I've always said. Let us have the voice. Debate the issues. Do not shut us down from having an opinion. Everyone has a right to have an opinion and have a say. Don't shut them down because they may differ from you, as they did this week in Parliament to me because I dare warn them that we're America. To debate that, to move my private members' bill to debate whether it should be banned with full face coverage in this country. They denied me the right to even debate it on the floor of Parliament. I thought, well, if you won't let us debate to ban it, then I'll wear it. So I went straight. I don't need stunts. It was a protest to say that you are nothing but hypocrites in this place. And they think they will judge me for the 7-day sitting day ban? No, they don't. But people will judge me, and they will judge me at the next election when I stand. They keep saying, how much longer are you going to be in Parliament? Well, you know what? I'm going to be there at least another 12 or 18 years. They think they wanted to get rid of me? No way in the wide world. As long as the people want me, I will be there. As long as I have the passion and dedication to work hard for this nation. The biggest issue that is facing this nation at the moment is immigration. Under this government, we brought in over 1.5 million people into the country. That's why your housing has increased. That's why your health services are slackened. That's why you have the problems of getting jobs and the problems that we have in Australia. A lot of it comes from high immigration, which I always said. Governments are increasing immigration because they are spending too much money, wasting the taxpayers' dollars, that they have to bring in migrants to actually pay more taxes and get into the system. This is nothing but a Ponzi scheme, which we're going to have more and more problems going down the track. Reduce the immigration till we clean up our own backyard. I am not doing my job as a member of Parliament if I see people living in tents, under bridges, in parks, couch surfing, and families living in tents with cars as well. That is not the country that I want. That is not my job to see more migrants come in when I see my fellow Australians living in these conditions. Yesterday, I stopped on a road outside of Townsville. And I said, James, I want some mangoes. I love mangoes. I grow my own, but they're not ready yet. So I saw this farm, plenty of mangoes. So I pulled up, and this woman apparently living hard times in a caravan on this farm. And I said, I've come to have some mangoes. She said, help yourself. I said, I'm happy to pay for them. She said, just pick whatever you want. In a conversation I had with this woman, she told me that she had health issues, that she had cancer before and has found another lump in her breast. She said, Pauline, but I can't get in to get a mammogram or an x-ray till September next year. She said, because I don't have the money, I don't have the $420 to pay it. I gave her the money out of my own purse to have that operation. This is not about, please do not think that it's because of I'm giving her money. I just saw a fellow Australian who's in pain and can't get the help and assistance that she needs. It's our system that's letting us down. And that's what we have to change. That woman may have a chance now to get her health looked after, to give her a long life with her grandchildren. As she said to me, I'm not ready to leave my grandchildren. But it breaks my heart to see this happening. I hear it all the time from people. I try to do what I can as a member of Parliament to help people who are living in poverty and can't afford decent health care. Like I said, we can change it. At the next election, I swear to you, I will be sending candidates in Victoria under the banner of One Nation, that we will fight for you to give you representation on the floor of Parliament, what is right for your state and here. I'm not from Victoria, and to tell you the truth, I don't want to move to Victoria. So I'll be honest with you, I'll stick to Queensland, thank you very much. We've got other issues starting up there, but I tell you what, you can keep with the Labor Party what they've done to this state. And I don't think the Liberals have been much better either. They have not fought. I see it all the time, the escalating crime, the machetes, you know, the police are the work that they're trying to do, keep the streets safe. Then you have the farming sector, then you have the transmission lines and destroying everything here in this state that was once so precious, a prosperous state. Now you're going under by the heavy weight of the debt that is owed, and your hospitals and the ramping, the police and the fire services, the list goes on and on and on.
We need you in the top
It
job.
will not just change overnight. It will have to take a lot of work. You'll have to pull back on government spending. The economy has to be better managed. But we can do it. All I ask is you, get behind One Nation. Get behind us. And if you think that you will be the right candidate for the next election in November, then please come and talk to us. Come and put up your hand. Don't think it's going to be jobs, sit back and do nothing, collect your pay, because I'll kick you out myself. And I've done it. And believe me, I will. I'm passionate about making change for this country, but it starts with you, the people. The power's with you. You decide if you want to use that power, because I tell you what, the politicians are frightened. They're frightened of change. They protect their own jobs. They haven't got the guts to stand up and say what is wrong with the country, because they're in fear of losing their own jobs, their endorsement from the political parties. We can take it back the right way, not through violence. You do it the right through at the ballot box, and you vote for the right people to represent you. And that's where we'll take back our country. To each and every one of you, please pass the message. Talk to the younger generations. They've been brainwashed in the educational system to this way of thinking. I am not anti-migrant. I am not against anyone who wants to come here and give this country their undivided loyalty. As I said at many migration or citizenship ceremonies I went to years ago in 1998, and I used to say to them, I welcome you to this country as long as you give this country your undivided loyalty. If you don't, I'll be the first one to take you to the airport and put you on a plane and wait for you.
What about burning the flags?
I don't agree with burning the flag at all, and we've got to, and that is a big issue. But just to everyone here, please keep safe. Have a fantastic Christmas. It is a time of the year to spend time with your family and friends. Enjoy the festive season. Be safe, and thank you for your support. I'm always here for you, and I'll keep fighting for you as long as I can. And for the Australian voters and around the world. Thank you very much.
Let's give it up to Senator Pauline Hanson. Come on. Pauline! Pauline!
You're a legend! Right up, Pauline, you're a legend!
I want to talk to you about the LGBTQ plus.
Give another good work, Pauline. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Think of that.
I haven't seen anything like this since 1997, 98. Like I said to you, there is a groundswell of support. There's movement that's happening. People are so frustrated, so angry. People want change, and they're looking for hope, someone to believe in. And I saw there the love from everyone. You know, these are just proud Australians from all different cultural backgrounds, and it was. I was very honoured to speak there in front of them. It was great. I'm a bit emotional about it because I just saw the look on their faces, people just looking for hope. They want change.